after a certain point, like around 1900, he stopped completely doing the woodcuts and just focused on the paintings. And that was about the same time that he got married uh, to the daughter of a very well-known gallery dealer in Paris. Uh, she was a widower and she had several children, so they got married, and that really changed his life because he was, no longer so poor. And he was with this, like the nouveau riche, and he had been an anarchist, when he was young. Um, so he was part of that upper, like, art scene now. And let's see. He also was a novelist. Um, he wrote he wrote three novels. One was a memoir, and he wrote eight plays, two of which, at least two of which, were performed, but they didn't get rave reviews. Uh, and he wrote art criticism, and he wrote for some of the papers in Paris, and that's how he was making some income. And also, he was an illustrator for those papers. Quite a talented guy. Um, and he became a very well-known French artist, and he did a hell of a lot of work. 1,700 paintings in the course of his lifetime, 200 prints. And part of the reason that the Nabi group broke up was because of the Dreyfus affair that we've touched on. Remember when we were talking about Degas? Degas was anti-Dreyfus, but Felix was very pro-Dreyfus, so he was one of the good guys who was supporting Dreyfus, who was falsely accused. Um, I think that's about all. Let's just go look. Okay, 20 years old, self-portrait. Pretty strange self-portrait.
It is.
It strikes me, I mean, it's incredibly realistic, but that look on his face, it's almost like disdainful or something. Um, and the uh, the stance that he's taking is odd also. He's looking over from that to his side, and uh, with his kind of like his arms almost like behind his back. It just shows how original he was, doing these quirky things.
Looks
It,
like how they look at you in Paris when you're an American and you don't speak French.
it's true. And then, David, as you're talking, I wanted to mention that, Edgar Allan Poe was one of their heroes of the Nabi group. So, okay, here's a bunch of those woodcuts. And he did a series called The Intimacies. So it's these couples, and he shows them in all kinds of strange ways. Um, what is that, like, bird on her head? Like, but just look at how, so like Hokusai was a big influence, the Japanese prints, they were all very influenced by that. Really, really beautiful, just composition and design and all that black and all these square rectangles, right? Horizontal and vertical lines, and then this beautiful curve running through the middle, and then here, and then coming up to here. So it's really great design.
It's also cool how you could imagine the woman's and the man's hair, but there is no demarcation of
Yes.
where their hair is.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
The irreparable.
Mm.
Yeah. Again, just the simplicity and it's so beautiful.
Mm.
Very mysterious, like the
Yeah.
way Joan was saying that he leaves things out and so he lets your mind kind of put things together and
Yeah, here it's more mysterious. Whereas,
here,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you can guess where his arm is,
yes,
but not really the back of his head. And then I'm not sure what the shadow across the table is, or
yeah,
yeah,
right.
or what? Is it a shadow? What is?
Uh, and
Yeah,
like his hand is way too big for his head.
Oh, huh.
Um, Kind of odd there.
I think the choice of putting only part of the instrument is interesting too.
Yeah.
The highlighting is just interesting.
it's really cool, actually.
Okay, so this La Charge, I believe these are the cops beating up the anarchists
Oh,
because
That looks.
I read something about that. Um, at first, I thought these people were like floating in the air, but then I could see no, they're on the ground.
oh, yeah.
But he doesn't really show you the ground.
Yeah.
But if you just put it together, um, because these hats are like flying around, or they could be on the ground too. It's that um, he's just not being too precise in that way, which is great.
Wow, crazy.
The World's Fair fireworks. World's Fair number 6. Huh?
Mm.
Hey,
Wow. All those faces.
yeah, look how the faces are really done with a very thick line.
Right.
And then they fade out into just eyes, and then
Yeah,
they fade out into just little pieces of white.
right.
So cool, so clever.
It is.
Yeah. Such a great use of woodcut.
Yeah. All
Because
right. So
he's so aware of the medium, like it's so different from painting, right?
Right. Okay, so apparently this, I read where this is the last painting where he's super real like this. Although he is realist, but he started getting a little more simplified as he went on. And if you look at this, it is unbelievably real. Like look at the fabrics on the floor and
Crazy.
look at the wicker chair and
Oh yeah.
the wallpaper. And the other, hold on one second, I want to close my door. The other odd thing about this, the patient, I think I've got it here. Let's go. Why does the invalid on the left of the la malade, which means the sick person, face away from us in her bed, which is turned towards the wall, while the maid on the right enters the room like a confident starlet? Two women at odds, as if in quite separate worlds. And this is a theme actually for him. He liked to talk about the class differences. So like here it's, the servants and the madame, and it's a very odd thing.
Is
Very
that
odd.
whiskey on the table?
What's that?
Is that whiskey on the table?
Probably. Probably their
Uh,
medicine. It's whiskey.
I don't know. Looks like some medicines, maybe. But it is a super odd, like, composition with,
Gosh, those bottles are amazing.
apparently his girlfriend at the time posed as the sick girl.
She doesn't look very ill.
And you can see the reflection of what's behind us in that bottle, I think. Like in that
Oh,
big
right
water bottle.
here,
Yeah.
the
Oh
window.
yeah.
Oh my God.
But there's
Wow.
no painter in there.
This is like
That's
an Alfred
right.
Hitchcock movie.
Wow.
Mm.
This is a masterpiece.
Really, I think people did see this as a really incredible painting.
Floaty. That was probably like a pretty cool thing to see department stores in those days.
Yeah.
Materialism. Wow. All the detail.
Looks like he's demonstrating something for her.
We're giving her something.
Maybe she's giving her, yeah, it's hard to know.
I think it's perfume.
Oh, yeah, perfume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's called triptych?
Good question.
Well,
Maybe,
maybe there's three.
maybe there were others.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. You see how he's having fun though with these colors?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
And all the detail, like,
Oh, there's so much
look at
detail.
back
Yeah.
there, like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one, I always like this one. So strange.
The linens. Hmm. Hmm.
Like, okay, I think I'll do a painting of my partner rummaging around in the closet.
That's true.
But
Strange choice.
What is that down in the foreground?
that's a woman crouched over.
Mm.
Here's her arm. And yeah,
Her head's kind of down, like she's looking at something on the ground.
Oh,
yeah. But it's an excuse to create a space that's enveloped in this darkness and that light is coming out
Yeah, huh.
and creating these dark silhouettes.
Wow.
And
Silhouettes. Yeah.
then this strange shapes on top that he's created, you know,
Yeah.
the two triangles and the rectangle. So he's just playing with all this stuff
Right.
and making these quirky, insane compositions.
Well, and the light from the lamp doesn't make the proper shadow of her hand on the ground. It's
Uh-huh.
really
That's
light coming from
excellent.
inside the
Yes,
closet.
that's right. That light has to be coming from over here
right.
in order to create that. This is him. This is Romain Coulis was a novelist. Vuillard and Roussel. I dream of a painting entirely disengaged from any literal concern about nature. I want to construct landscapes entirely based on the emotions that they have created in me, a few evocative lines, one or two details chosen without a superstition of the exactitude of the hour or the lighting.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't hold it up. Wow.
Gosh, that orange. Hmm.
Oh.
It's like he really captures the symbolic power with the orange sails.
Yeah.
And the simplicity, like they were saying, he was working more of that simplicity from the woodcuts into his paintings around
Oh.
this time.
Yeah.
And you can see it.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Um,
Wow.
Wow.
yeah, such a very strange palette here.
A little Van Gogh influence, maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, very odd choice of colors.
Hmm.
I love the way he's got that cow really as the bright spot there.
He's a great cow.
Oh, there's some more of them.
Yeah. Behind the trees.
Uh,
What a crazy painting.
I don't quite get the water.
Yeah.
Are those little islands? Is it a reflection?
I think those are little islands,
Yeah.
but
But like he says, he creates these shapes that they're not true to nature, basically.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he worked from memory, although
Oh,
he did buy a camera. He bought a a a Kodak #2 bullet camera in 1898,
Hmm.
and he used that for a lot of his interior scenes. Um, but he also worked from memory. So
the another weird thing to me about that painting is the way the water, there's like no banks to the river.
yeah,
It's just like
yeah,
flat. It's just like it's all
Mm.
flat.
yeah,
It's weird. Like a giant pond or something.
yeah. Here's this is his painting of the Nabi people. Um,
Hmm.
so that would be him, Bonnard, Vuillard, Xavier Roussel, maybe, and then Charles Cotter. I'm not sure these two guys, but what a weird, what a weird painting. It felt like, look at these notice their hands.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Huh.
he looks like his thumb. Where's his thumb?
In his jacket.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
It's not very feminine.
Maybe they have a little paint on their hands, as painters would.
It's just hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
look at
it
all
is.
those hands together. Like,
Yeah.
Huh.
um, what is he saying with that?
Huh, yeah.
He's saying, okay,
Mm.
Well, they're turned up. I mean, it's like receiving a lot of them. One, two, three,
yes,
four.
that's true.
There's four of them that are up. One is like more,
There's two that are down, and then there's two that are clasped together.
like more centered kind of thing. That guy.
Nobody nobody can tell me what's happening here.
Sure. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Who's the red beard guy with the class?
That's Vuillard.
That's we are. Okay.
Yeah, because he looks like is he like the wise one or something?
He looks worried.
Uh, I think it's kind of like he's portraying him as kind of like a prophet,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he
Um,
looks like he's the one, that's holding the center kind of thing.
he was maybe the most intense one if you look at the photographs.
Huh.
This guy is more jovial looking.
Who's that?
Well, I think that's Roussel.
Huh.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, we'll never figure it out, but
Oh
um,
gosh.
Rape of Europa.
uh,
The water in that one looks like a woodcut.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, the shapes are so defined except for the clouds.
Yeah, and look at the way
Yeah,
he divides her body of the lights and the darks.
yeah,
It's graphic in the way his prints were.
it really is. It's
And it's so beautiful.
very strong.
Yeah. Oh, there's her face.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Ooh, the rayon. Wow. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I love this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His subject matter is so diverse, you know.
Yes, he really did everything, but most of those guys did.
Oh,
Not all of them, but they had an incredible range.
uh-huh, huh.
Look on this one, you've got this whole area. I'm sorry. This whole area is in dark. So about half the painting. And then the bottom part, well, this part is semi-dark, and then the bright part. So
Mm.
it's just really cool the way he did that. These trees are like dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but like think how different that this is than like Monet or some of the Impressionists or the cliff and the white shore.
Gosh.
And I was thinking, remember we're looking at Peter Doig, and I really think that Felix has an impact on Peter Doig. Like, look at those little people.
Yeah.
That's what Peter Doig was picking up on.
God, that sure looks like a woodcut again, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
does. It really does.
That's really interesting how much that influences.
It's so funny, those two little people.
It's like before there were drones, right?
They're the same height and they're like the
Wow.
same clothes.
Oh, huh.
Mm. But it gives you the sense of size,
Yeah.
uh, size and distance, kind of.
Vallotton's paintings of the post-Nabi period had admirers and were generally respected for their truthfulness and their technical qualities, but the severity of his style was frequently criticized, typical of the reaction of the critic who, writing in the March 23rd issue of Zergerzettung, complained that Vallotton paints like a policeman, like someone whose job it is to catch forms and colors. Everything creaks with an intolerable dryness.
Oh,
The
geez.
colors lack all joyfulness.
That's sure.
Really?
There you go with a critic.
Yep, yep,
uh, they have to do that, right? It's like,
yeah. In its uncompromising character, his art prefigured the new objectivity that flourished in Germany during the 1920s and has a further parallel in the work of
oh,
Edward Hopper. And yeah, I
wow.
like that because I do see that parallel,
Yeah.
except Hopper didn't have the sense of humor, the like kind of the insanity that Felix had.
Hmm.
Portrait of Gertrude Stein,
Wow.
which was done a year after Picasso's famous portrait of her,
Oh,
which is quite different than this.
Mm.
Um, like
hmm,
she's so dour and so serious,
yeah.
almost frightening. Um, but he was a part of their circle. And it's beautiful the way he did those beads around her neck.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, Wow. And then
Wow.
this one, I think this one might be one of his most more well-known pieces because it's so strange.
Yeah.
I mean, to make a choice like that, it's just outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like half the painting is that wall.
Yeah. And the white glove,
Uh-huh.
it's about the white glove. Like
Oh yeah.
it's, well, it's not all, it's about his gaze and her.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
totally mysterious.
Well, I mean, and just the whole thing about them sitting, there in the theater, that something comes across with so little information. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
It's kind of like the drama within the drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's interesting because in a lot of movies and TV shows, they always have a lot of drama going on in those boxes, right?
Right.
Um, um,
Gosh.
it's just, just look at like, okay, the faces and then the props here, the hat, and then the little shadow off of a glove.
Uh-huh.
And just those little things
Yeah.
are making a little poem, a little mysterious novella or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible.
And there's more detail in her face in the shade than there is in his face well lit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit further back, but he looks like he's way further back, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Their
And
faces are pretty similar in size.
yeah, they are.
But his face ends up looking like a mask.
That's what I thought too.
That's a good
Yeah.
observation. I like that.
I thought that exactly.
Yeah, because and look, like Joan was saying, there's nothing, you don't see his hair. Like you don't really, that makes it look more like a mask,
Ah.
like in the woodcuts. And she's so dark, you barely see her.
Yeah. Well, he wants you to see that wall, I mean,
and this is almost like it's like a cloud-like shape.
Ah.
oh yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
That shadow too under the ledge is
Right.
so beautiful.
There's oh yeah. So that was somebody was saying it's like the silence. You feel the silence in his work.
Oh.
Even in something weird like this.
Uh-huh.
Don't you? It's like,
well, you feel like they're really listening to the performance.
well, I'm thinking more about the silence of life, like
Yeah.
like Hopper does that too. Like
Uh-huh.
this is kind of weird stillness within the weirdness. I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm. I like this one.
Yeah, beautiful.
Is that a house or two naked people, or what is that in the middle?
Well, I don't see naked people. I see
Maybe a barn with two silos.
Oh yeah, that comes out.
yeah.
Looks like a port city.
Oh, there you go. I get it now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then later on, he was getting really into still lives, and he was really focusing on still lives. This is one of the best ones, I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
the detail is incredible.
What's that?
Oh, the detail is so
Oh, I
incredible.
know, I know.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Such a good artist. Gosh.
here he's just letting himself be totally super real.
Yeah, and the draping, you know, and
Yeah, and
the
look
way
at
the
the
two pieces of fabric come together, just how the picture sits on, just so good at all that. Oh,
The
yeah,
arrangement itself is weird, like the rest of like other paintings. You know, that's not a typical flower arrangement.
you're right. That's true.
right. Like this flower is blending right into the
Yeah.
fabric.
Yeah.
And then this flower is the same color as that.
Right.
And the picture has a,
And then this color, this crimson, is the total beautiful accent
uh-huh.
to the pink and the greens. It's so beautiful with the colors he chose.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Like, wow.
Yeah, it is really an unusual arrangement too, huh, Laura? The way those leaves are, it's almost like a conventional Western arrangement with a Japanese one together or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see that, Marka.
yeah.
It's unusual.
And those white daisies, just wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm amazed by the fabric too. I mean, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
to be able to do that, you know.
Mm.
So he did a ton of nudes,
Oh,
and his nudes were very unusual. They were these strange poses. Um,
Mm. It's like she's in a cave with water flowing.
Yeah. Look at that.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
I was trying to do that, you know, from Hamnet. I was trying to do her laying down curled up like that.
Oh, yeah, right.
It was really hard to do. I really had a hard time with it. So it's fun to see this now.
Mm.
Like, how do you get that curled up look, kind of, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, another dark
Yeah.
landscape.
So interesting what he chooses to highlight, you know, that white part of the trunk.
Right. It's like what he was said in that statement. He wants to make this really simple,
Huh,
the one thing kind of jumps out, and that's where it is in this painting,
huh.
but everything else is, working with it. Like all of these dark um, tree limbs going horizontally, and then over here, little nibs really adds a lot. Like, he's simplifying things a lot.
I kind of feel like he's doing a lot of experimentation,
Yeah,
especially with the ones that have a lot of darkness in them. Like, what would happen if I tried this?
yeah,
this situation in darkness, but enough to, even like the theater one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, Laura. And the theater was actually a big part of their lives. Like the Nabis were a lot of them were working doing theater, you know, backdrops, I think, and doing posters and stuff. So, theater, literature, art, it was all very together at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and and yeah, I just love this green back there, the way he makes it like, I don't know, like it's, I don't know how to describe it. Verdun,
Wow.
he didn't, he was turned down from the military because he was too old in the First World War. He was 48. Um, but and so he wasn't at Verdun, I don't think, but
Oh, that's amazing, that painting.
Verdun was one of the ugliest, most devastating battles of the war.
Wow.
Went on for a very long time.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's ironic about this painting is it kind of reminds me of Agnes Pelton.
yeah,
Just the the way it's painted, but it's such an opposite theme.
yeah,
Yeah, totally. See that.
yeah. You could see he was enjoying playing with the geometry,
Yeah.
the lights and the darks. I don't know what the translation of this is.
Rock.
Rocher just means rock. Plumanage must be a location.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Another dark landscape.
Looks like a woodcut too. Oh,
Wow.
mm,
Wow, yeah, wow is right. He's he really, it's really an uncommon use of color in the sky, but it works. Um,
that purple
yeah,
is really amazing. I think it's unusual to see that purple color in the so strong in the sunset.
right. And and that and this red and the way that red meets this blue, it's very strange because there's almost the same value, at least here.
I think having the two reflections or three reflections makes it be simple but really more interest. I mean, it's not a common way to show it.
Yeah, well, there's actually four. There's one, two, three, four.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, no, that's not a reflection. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
three. Yeah,
But
I think
it's
that, yeah, makes it really interesting and not trite,
well, and the reflections are weird. The foreground one seems to make sense, like it's on a pondish sort of.
Yeah.
right.
But the one just above it is
Yeah,
reflecting off
Yeah.
the soil.
I don't know.
Usually, you get reflections off water,
Yeah,
and then the other two, that both of those seem to
that
be.
looks
It's
almost
just
like it's a
weird,
piece of land there.
right?
Well, probably
Uh-huh.
was something he saw though, like a referred reflection from something, bouncing off of somewhere.
Well, this one second from the top looks like an estuary.
Oh,
And
Here.
but at first, before I saw it close up, I thought it might be just like some irrigated fields. And you're
oh,
seeing places where, water is sitting in a field.
uh-huh.
Right, right.
I thought that too, but the whole expanse of blue
Yeah,
ish
I know it's not
looks
quite.
like an ocean to me, or a bay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's. I think he's playing with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do too.
yeah, I agree.
He wrote in his journal in 1919, more than ever, the object amuses me. The perfection of an egg, the moisture on a tomato, the striking martelage of the hortensia flower. These are the problems for me to resolve.
What does that mean? The striking mortgage.
What? Why is that funny, Chance?
It reminds me of what they used to have underneath in Mad Magazine. I had one grunch and the eggplant over there, sort of things.
Martelage means hammering, if that helps it.
Oh, okay. Striking, hammering of the hortensia. Oh,
Yeah, that's weird. Weird thing. And then hortensia is a hydrangea, and there's a hydrangea right there.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, cruche, hortensia. Cruche is, you know, that kind of pottery.
Oh,
Oh,
Jug, I guess.
Well, that's great. I
but
mean,
his choices are so weird. I mean,
Yeah,
the way the top of the picture kind of goes against that piece of wood, I would not think that would work at all.
yeah, he's got the knots of the woody pine.
No, but the lip of the picture goes
Yeah.
right across the line of that piece of wood.
Well, that too. Yeah.
I'm just saying I would think that would be a mistake, like it would not be good composition, but somehow he gets these things to happen.
Yep. He's not thinking in conventional ways. That's for sure.
Huh. And I guess the curve, the handle really makes a difference, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Another really, really strange painting.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, that is really strange.
Wow. I like that it's named the old olive tree because the thing I see is the wheat
I,
chaff.
yeah.
What do you call that? Um,
Isn't it like, I don't know what it is.
I think it's wheat. Like
I know,
like you
but
see
look
the
how
field
tall it
behind.
is.
I know
No,
it's pretty
that's
darn
crazy.
tall.
Well, that's what's crazy about it is that
Yeah.
it's so tall.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't know how big that part of that tree is either.
That's true. It could be a very short olive tree,
It could be like, yeah.
but yeah. That's
But
pretty.
no, that's it's so weird.
and that person in the back,
Yeah. Here.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's the saw. Can you guys hear the saw?
Yeah. Just
A little bit, yeah.
a little, but
It's not too bad. Okay.
no.
What a weird that it's normal, but the shape of the tree too.
Yeah.
Is that like burnt? No, let's see. See how it's dark
I think it might be like moss
on the trunk, on the
on the
wood,
trunk. Yeah, like because
I
it's
mean,
an old tree
on the
and
branches. Uh-huh.
might be
Because it really provides that contrast in the painting.
Yeah. And also the cut off limbs. And
Yeah,
the way that the tree is so old, but it's still alive,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the contrast with the wheat that's young, but it's
Oh,
harvested.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So there's kind of and it's just so strange. Like,
It is.
Well, there's a kind of crazy feeling I get because one is alive and one is not. The tree is still alive, but
yeah,
the weed is all cut, and there's something about that that's kind of jarring me. It's like,
yeah, well, it's like life and death and youth and old age and
wow.
um
And the trees in the background are dead.
Uh-huh.
kind
Oh.
of, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of today's poem.
Mm.
It's
Wow.
amazing to see just in nature anyway, the green coming out of that wood.
And yet the tree isn't dead. It's still got all those leaves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
wow, it's amazing to analyze it because at first it looks like such a simple painting. And then when we're talking about it, there's so much in it.
There's so much in it. Yes.
And this arch of the open arms of the tree that's holding
Yeah.
Mm.
and this is one big diagonal bundle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
And the bottom has a lot more light than almost anything else in the painting, except for the farm in the background.
And
Yeah,
what do
like
people
I
make of those scratches on the bottom between the brown and the green?
They
Just
look
like-
like little dead branches to me.
Ah,
I don't know.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how well he did the bottoms of the grass.
And this looks to me like a breast,
Yeah.
the nipple there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, I like Felix Vallotton puts Salvador Dali to shame.
Uh-huh.
This is so much more interesting to me.
Yeah, I loved your interpretation. I mean, that whole interpretation of, old age and youth. I mean, those two things really changed the painting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What's his name is really hard to take.
Dali.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, it was I don't know.
It's so big. It's also so busy, and
Yeah,
this,
very busy. That's right.
and
Yeah.
this is like you look at it. Oh,
There's
in a way, it's hard to
there's
compare.
more depth.
Yeah,
there's-
it's hard to
there-
compare.
There's
Yeah.
more like symbolic depth, and there's more visual depth. I don't know. There's more mystery.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, this painting has so much symbolism to it,
Yeah, it totally does.
And like the knobby
Yeah.
wall, and then the cement wall, and then the stone wall and the door. It's like
There's all
flowers.
these different kind of walls,
I wonder
Yeah.
what this place
different
is.
ages, I think.
I wonder what the Kanya is, what that's all about.
It's a location in France.
So that's just the name of the place.
Yeah.
It looks like you open the door and you're at the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's
Yeah.
like you open the door and it's eternity,
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's how I was thinking of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or else it also could be the mystery, like you don't know what's going to be there. Besides even naming it eternity, it's just like the unknown, I guess, maybe.
Yeah. Curiously, there's no door handle.
Oh,
there.
that's
Right,
right.
right.
You have to just push it open. That color is so amazing too of
But
the
the
door.
path to the door is more used than the path to the right.
Yeah, the big path, the road, you mean?
Yeah, the path. Yeah.
Yeah, the path.
Oh, right.
There's a
Yeah.
path going up there.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
didn't see that.
but the door's closed and there's no doorknob.
I don't know.
Oh, but you could push it.
You might fall over though.
Yeah, right. You have to have some faith.
Okay, that's what it's about then.
No, I don't know. I'm just,
But maybe when you get up there, it just opens automatically.
oh yeah, that's cool. Science
There
fiction.
you go.
Yeah. The angel on the other side is at work. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the same place,
Ah,
Kanya.
Oh yeah. Au soir means in the evening.
I'm curious about, I'm going to look up where that is in France.
hmm.
Oh, the buildings, the way they're highlighted, so pretty.
Yeah. That's him.
Whoa.
Portrait, 1914.
Uh,
Well, his hair, his graying pattern is
a
interesting.
little bit different than a 20-year-old. So,
Yeah.
But he's
But
still got that serious self-portrait. He's serious,
yeah.
like at the first one.
Look how he did his jacket and those curves and then the palette, and it reminds me of
Oh, yeah.
the Europa painting somewhat.
I didn't realize that was a palette until you said it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's his brushes.
No, I see it now. Yeah.
Coat looks like it's made of cement.